Hey you, it's... Wait a damn minute. Hey you, it's Kaiti you. What's up? It's not a Tuesday, and guess who uploaded a video? I know, who would have thought? Not me. If you're watching this on Christmas Day, which is the day of the upload, Merry Christmas. If you do celebrate, happy holidays. I thought I'd surprise y'all with like a Christmas special by uploading an additional video this week. And what this video is, basically, if you don't follow me on Instagram, which if you want to be more directly involved in video challenges like these, because I'm super active on there, I ask you guys a lot of questions. I take a lot of like submissions there, answer a lot of DMs on there. And so do follow me if you want to be part of this stuff in the future. But basically, last week I posted this story.
Also, very, very important, please listen up. If you don't get offended easily and you're down to have your Christmas tree roasted, please swipe up to the story and send me a picture of your Christmas tree so that I can rate/roast/judge it for a video coming up.
That is what this video is about. I'm going to be reacting, roasting, and rating Christmas tree submissions. And before I get into it, I do want to preface this with, this video is a complete joke, and I really wanted to specify in that story as well, like, if you're not easily offended, because I fully understand that a Christmas tree is a family's hard work and love and thought poured into a decoration and a tradition that we all treasure. And so the last thing I would want is to like trash a family's hard work. And so it is a complete joke meant for shits and giggles alone. I really hope that if your Christmas tree was featured in this video, trust me, I freaking loved all of them. I'm just having fun. I wanted to, you know, be like a little Gordon Ramsay savage or whatever. I do not mean to hurt anyone's feelings. Every Christmas tree deserves love and rights, period. And one last thing before I get into this long ass intro video, bleh. If you're watching this at the time of uploading, like within 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. Click the link in my description. I'm streaming on Twitch for the very first time ever. So I'm just going to be interacting with you guys in the comments, making sure that everything works, because starting next week, I want to stream way more regularly and I want to have more structured discussions and streams. And so this is just like, you know, a little sneak peek into what's coming. But please pop in, please click the link in the description. I'd love to see you tune in and just make sure that everything's running smoothly. Without further ado, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, my mom's like blending cookies right now. The grind never stops for Sunny's Bakery, but the grind also never stops for me. So if you can hear the blending, I apologize. These are gonna be my live reactions. I haven't looked at any of these before, so. Okay. This already gets a great inflation because they took the time to put Kermit at the bottom. I love the diversity of color. I'm a little bit upset that I didn't get a full body picture of the tree. That's very important. The volume, the voluptuousness, the curves of the tree, that's very important to the overall vibe. So I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. Next. Oh, that's huge. Oh yeah, also, my rubric is as follows. Tree size, tree shape, ornament quality and quantities, presentation of the tree itself. I really like how your tree is the traditional triangle shape. My only complaint is that the ornaments are a little sparse. So I'll give yours a 7.5 out of 10. I really like this one. Wait, I feel like my voice sounds different if I talk. Okay, I'm just gonna sit like this and like get arthritis in my shoulder, it's fine. Presents still on the go. Oh girl, don't worry. There's no presents under my Christmas tree at all, and there won't be on Christmas. There's dynamic diversity in the ornaments, the size, the color, the shape, the type. Love the bow on the top. The inner cheerleader in me is screaming. The bigger the bow, the higher the hair, the closer you are to God and heaven. A 10 out of 10. Go ahead, roast my mini tree, I dare you. Okay, it's on. I don't want to be discriminatory toward any shapes and sizes, but this is not the iconic isosceles Illuminati triangle. I'm not sure if she wants to be a fern leaf or a Christmas tree yet. It looks like she's having an identity crisis. And for that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to give a 6 out of 10. Here is my tree. Okay, it looks very tiny. Your Christmas tree is small, but she's mighty. I really like how all of the space was utilized. And in this sense, I love when there's a monochromatic look if the whole tree is saturated with the monochrome. If it's sparse in monochrome, a little underwhelming. But if it's saturated in monochrome, I'll say that that's a little bougie. I'll also give yours a 7.5 out of 10. But the Christmas cactus, The Christmas cactus. The fact that you went out of your way to decorate the Christmas cacti, I'll give you an extra point, so 8.5 out of 10. Feel free to judge my school's decoration efforts. Oh, honey, why is it not finished at the bottom? I just feel like that just leaves me wanting more. I also don't like how there's only one strand of purple, but then 2 strands of green. And then the yellow one just kind of swerves into green's lane, and I'm not really a fan of that. I would say that without the Santa, I would have given this 4.5, but with Santa, I'll give you a 6.5. This one reminds me of mine. It's like very classic, 8 out of 10. Because I feel like these classic trees, you can't go wrong with them, but I like when people take risks. That's why we're going for a solid 8 out of 10, which is safe grade. You're still gonna pass the class, it's fine. Ooh, oh my gosh. I know I said the size does matter. Size matters in this household, but this is a case where they are working with what they got, if you know what I'm saying. I love when Christmas presents are wrapped in cardboard paper. I think it's like so minimalistic and chic looking, and the stocking placement, love that. And I'm also a huge fan of like the quirky ornaments. Top notch, 10 out of 10. 100%, baby. This is a key example of when I say that shape matters a lot to me. If you think of Alvin and the Chipmunks, this reminds me of Theodore. And Theodore is my favorite one. He's chunky and he's small. Although I love chunky small trees, they're not my preference, and so I can unfortunately not give full marks in the size and shape category. 7.5 out of 10. Roast my tree. You got it. Okay, this screams minimalist. And honestly, I dig it. I'm pretty sure you put a filter over this, and I freaking love the filter, and I'd like to know what filter this is because it's very clean, but like makes the colors pop, and I really like it. But anyway, the countdown element, we love that. The little sack, we love that. There's not many ornaments, but each ornament is very important, and I appreciate that. I honestly give this one a 9 out of 10. The minimalist approach was done right. It doesn't look lazy. It doesn't look half-assed. I know you put thought into this, and we love it. Thank you for giving me inspo. I actually really like this. Sorry that I wasn't able to deliver a roast. I approve, I approve. Not that you'll see this, but here's my chaotic tree.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So I really like the shape of this one. It's the perfect silhouette. It's the key triangle, the Illuminati triangle. We love her. The lights are not bright enough, so you can't really properly see the full beauty of all the ornaments. I give just aesthetic value-wise a 7 out of 10, but I love trees that have sentimental value, and I can tell through these picture portraits that y'all are like truly bringing in the Christmas spirit. So I'll bump it up to an 8 out of 10. I would love if you roasted mine. Okay, this one's a tall one. So you know how I was complaining about short and stubby and sparse isosceles triangles? This is a little too isosceles. I'll give this a 7 out of 10, but if the lights were on, I give it a freaking 8. They sent multiple pictures. Oh my God! Wait, this is my favorite ornament I've ever seen. I want one myself. The chunky biceps, I can't tell if those are like baby rolls. Okay, I'm assuming that they're like baby fat rolls. She low-key toned and she low-key built. Like those are my dream arms. What you talking about? Oh my God, and she turned it around to show me his booty. I'm willing to completely overlook the spiky, non-Illuminati shape because of the cherub's baby bottom. I'm afraid I will have to give it a 10 out of 10. You knew the way to my heart, so. Whoa. Girl, where do you live? I mentioned that one of my key categories is presentation, and this slays in the presentation. I love the glass walls and the glass paneling and how that way you can share the wealth. Anybody who walks by can see your beautiful tree, and I really like generosity like that. Because this is the first white tree of the night, I am a little bit biased, and I absolutely love the lights. They're like so circular and glowy. I feel like the normal ones are very pointy, like that's the one I have, and I think I want these instead. This is straight up 10 out of 10. It's like really chic. I mean, kind of can't compete with the glass walls there. Shawty a little baddie. She my little thing. She really has a round rump going on, and I kind of like it. Y'all know at this point, I think I said Illuminati and isosceles like a million times, and I feel like the YouTube algorithm is gonna categorize this as Illuminati propaganda. But this is the one exception I will make for my isosceles requirement. I love a voluptuous queen. I appreciate the quirkiness of the ornaments, but they're not my style completely. So I'm gonna give you an 8.5 out of 10. It's perfect. Okay, let's see. Girl, this girl drew one. We love the top ornament being a BTS bomb. Girl, you really do know the way to my heart. A freaking tree emoji. You're funny, but 2 out of 10. Roast my tree, I'm ready. Oh my, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the thickest baddie bitty of them all? This one, holy shit. Okay, she's a little lopsided, but I love that about her. She's imperfect, but she doesn't give a shit. Wait, why am I in love with this? Why am I in love with it when it goes against everything I absolutely stand for? Like, I love the isosceles triangle. This one's lopsided and kind of thick and fat. She's thick to the point that I cannot resist. 10 out of 10. My madre made these little DIY gnome ornaments. Is the nose a pearl? How did you do that? How did she do that? That's so... Oh, this one's also a thicky bad bitty. And normally I wouldn't like this. I feel like if you told me I have hot pink accents on my Christmas tree, on my Christmas tree, I'd be like, no, I freaking vibe. My second favorite color in addition to forest green is hot pink. And so I feel like that's why I'm a little biased. This is a solid 9 out of 10. Can you please send me a tutorial of your mom's gnome making process, because I want to boop that nose so bad. Boop. I want to do this forever. This was so fun, but my camera's also about to die. Sad. Ooh.